everyone, and welcome to the Mid-South Coliseum for some Memphis Championship Wrestling. We have a fantastic card booked for you tonight, including the undefeated Austin Idol going up against Tommy Rich for the Southern Heavyweight Championship. So this should be interesting. If Tommy Rich wins, he's still undefeated and he's the champion. If he loses, if Austin Idol wins, he is undefeated. He'll be 12-0, and he'll also be the champ. If he loses, then Tommy Rich will have broken that win streak, and probably some sort of feud come out of that. We are going to be using my bootleg Mid-South Coliseum card, which has a few rule modifications. Any pile driver becomes a finisher, but with a disqualification. When rolling for DQ, lower the wrestler's DQ by 1. That's one that I hopefully will remember. When a wrestler is thrown out of the ring, roll 2 dice. On rolls of 2 to 10, roll on the out of the ring chart like normal. On rolls of 11 to 12, the wrestler is thrown over the top, and the wrestler on offense is disqualified. During the main event, each wrestler or team gets an additional roll on the interference chart of their choice. And roll 2 dice to consult the chart below to determine stipulations for a main event between 2 feuding enemies. I will say for this one, I'm not going to use this for the main event, which is the Southern Heavyweight Championship match, but we will be using this card here. So anyway, we're going to keep that handy because I will probably forget many of those things. Our opening match is going to be Dirty Dutch Mantell versus Ricky Morton. Ricky Morton's been very, very great in his singles. He's come very close to winning championships, but never quite there. Anyway, there we go. We have Dutch Mantell versus Ricky Morton. Dutch Mantell would love a win over Ricky Morton here. Now let me see. I don't think there's no pile driver here. And there's no pile driver here, so we won't need that. We will keep an eye on the out of the ring, and yeah. Sorry for all the noise. It's a very nice day here in Southern California, February 13th, as I'm recording this. Although you will see it much later, and I just have the windows open because it's a super nice day. Also, I wanted to say before we get going, I'm going to put a copy of this in the Google Drive. I'm slowly starting to build the Google Drive, so I'll put a copy of this. I actually don't think I have any copies of this card left. I may do a second printing, but there's some things that I want to change on the back of this. I want to put the capacity of the Mid-South Coliseum, and then I want to put, like I did on the, I don't know if I have that card here, but like I did on the Atherin War Dome card, I want to put where in the Ringside Companion you can find these matches. So that'll be an update, and I'll print some of those, but anyway, you'll be able to look for this. When this video posts, you'll be able to get a PDF copy of this in the Google Drive. All right, here we go. Dirty Dutch Mantell, Rick Morton. Dutch Mantell will be red, and he is going to start things off. Ooh, big one. Suplex. It is a power move, and he has the power. Ricky Morton in trouble. He is down. Ooh, look at this. Dirty Dutch Mantell hits the double Dutch clutch after the opponent has accumulated 3 fatigue tokens. Okay, we're not going to do that. Double Dutch clutch +1, so 3 is the target. Ricky Morton able to kick out, but Dutch Mantell, look at, he hits it again, locks it in, 4 or less. Just barely able to kick out. Dirty Dutch Mantell with an atomic drop. Hurt 2 on Ricky Morton. Into the turnbuckle. His turnbuckle's a B. He will throw him in. Turnbuckle B8. And opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Dutch Mantell with a backbreaker on Ricky Morton. Hurt 2. Another backbreaker. 2. Down 3. Ricky Morton in trouble. And there it is. Double Dutch clutch again. 5 or less. Able to kick out. Now, he does have 3 tokens. So Mantell may instead use the Shoe Baby, but it is a disqualification if he is to use it. So we shall see. Dirty Dutch Mantell rolling on level 3. Rolls a 1 with a big boot. 4, Ricky Morton reverses it. Here comes Ricky Morton. Tosses Dutch Mantell into the turnbuckle. He rolls a B11, and Ricky Morton going to follow that up. Can't use a double drop kick. He's going to roll up instead. Fist drop 2. Dutch Mantell reverses it on level 2 into the ropes. He's going to roll up instead. He's going to roll on level 1, and he rolls a headlock and palm strike. Level 2 move. Ricky Morton able to reverse it with a leg drop and hurt 2. And there is a fist drop, another hurt 2. There is a slingshot. In singles matches, use slingshot stomp 3. 4, that's going to catch Dutch Mantell. He's going to roll his pin. He is able to kick out. Barn burner of an opening match here. Out of the ring, Ricky Morton's not going to risk DQ. He's going to roll up into the turnbuckle. Dutch going into the turnbuckle. 8, and so that is opponent rolls on level 2. And again, into the turnbuckle. And again, 12. So big move by Ricky Morton. He's going to roll on level 3. He rolls his cross body block. 4 is the target. 5, just barely able to kick out. Ricky Morton rolls again. He's got to roll up. Can't use that move. There's a big drop kick. Hurt 2 on Dutch Mantell. Choice F. His powers, he's going to go for the power move because it is a 0, but he'll need a 7 or less. Not able to do it. Dutch Mantell reverses it. Going to toss Ricky Morton into the turnbuckle. He's got a B, but he rolls low. Catches him with a skull-splitting lariat. Mantell rolling on level 3. Hurt 2. And into the turnbuckle again. Dutch Mantell going in. He's got a B. Rolls an 11. Another big move by Ricky Morton. Can't use that double drop kick. Fist drop 2. 6. Hurt 2. 4. Atomic drop choice F. And again, he's going to use that power 7 or less. He gets it this time. Dutch Mantell, really, things have turned around here. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle again. And it is a B6. It is a reversal. Ricky Morton goes into the turnbuckle. B7. And Dutch Mantell roll on level 2. Choice C. He's going to go for the power move. That'll work on a 9 or less, but it is only a level 2 move. Hurt 2. And there's an abdominal stretch. 5. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle again. Boy, these guys like throwing each other into the turnbuckle. He's got a B. The roll is a 7. And Dutch Mantell follows it up with an abdominal stretch. 3. Hurt 2. 6. Backbreaker 3. 5. Hurt 2. Abdominal stretch 2. 6. Down 3. And there is the double Dutch clutch. Sure, he'll go for the shoe baby. He's got to roll his disqualification. And okay, so 5 or less. No disqualification. So this is +2 with shoe baby. +2. Oh, big kick out by Ricky Morton. And Dutch Mantell is super frustrated, but the fans are loving it. There's an atomic drop. Is this going to catch him? 6 or less? Yes, it does. So great opening match there. Dutch Mantell gets the win with an atomic drop.
Satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. That phrase was first heard by Americans in 1918 from a little old company named Sears Roebuck. Today at Coleman Taylor Transmission, we still think it's a pretty good idea. So we feel it's an honor to be the first in the transmission industry to add to our warranty a money-back guarantee for the first 30 days on any service we perform. At Coleman Taylor, common sense customer relations is a way of life.
And we are back with more action, and this is a rematch. We've got the Gilberts, Tommy and Eddie Gilbert, taking on the New Wave, Jimmy Hart's team of the New Wave. This the first time these two teams met, it ended in disqualification. So they are going at it again here at the Mid-South Coliseum. Let's see, we've got a 3 over there. We've got another 3 right there. We've got Jimmy Hart lurking at ringside. We've got our pin saves. I'm really going to make a focused effort of trying to use the double team chart during tag matches in Memphis, because I think Memphis is just wild enough. I will probably forget. Tommy Gilbert and Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert, we've got a 3. We've got a 4. And they have no one at ringside, but they will have pin saves and double teams. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me nudge the camera a little bit and adjust the light so we don't have the glare. Bobby Eaton starting off against Eddie Gilbert. Jimmy Hart looking for a big win here. And it looks like Bobby Eaton will start things off. 2, armbar 1, dazed 1, 5, fist drop 2. It's an agility. He has the agility. It'll work. 4, hurt 2, 4, neckbreaker choice E. His agility is a -1. He's going to go for it. Needs an 8 or less to make it happen. Does not. Eddie Gilbert with a running knee lift. 2, 5, hurt 2. Bobby Eaton going to try and tag out. He is able to do it. And just for the record, I use, since these guys are a tag team now, I will use all the tag moves, and then also they have a 6 or less tag out thing. So Coco Ware coming in for, that's an agility move. He will get it. And Eddie Gilbert, though, is going to reverse it with a fist drop, and Coco Ware is down. Eddie Gilbert rolls a choice G, so that'll be a death jump or his power. He's going to go for the power move. Need a 10 or less. Gets the 10. And Coco Ware in trouble. 3, hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle goes Coco Ware. He's got a B. The roll is an 11. So Eddie Gilbert going to roll on level 3. Out of the ring. Okay, so there's no C there. So this out of the ring is happening. And I forgot to look for any pile drivers, but we'll do that in a second. When a wrestler's thrown out of the ring, roll 2 die. All right, so the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to roll 2 die. If it is 11 or 12, we'll get the disqualification. If it is anything else, that's what's going to be on the out of the ring B chart. And it's a 9. So out of the ring, B9. He crawls helplessly back in. Eddie Gilbert rolling on level 3, and he rolls the hot shot. Roll 2 dice. On rolls of 10 through 12, use Fireball. Well, of course we're going to do that because this is Memphis. No. Okay, so he is just going to use the hot shot +1. We're going to say Bobby Eaton's going to try for the pin save there. And, the roll is a low. It is a wrestler interference chart, so we will roll over here, and it is a 10. Your ally storms the ring, but the opponent wins the ensuing brawl and throws him out of the ring. Then he performs another big move on you and pins you. Roll your pin. So we have to add 1 for that pin attempt. And he's going to roll again. Jimmy Hart is going to try and distract here. 7 or less. He is able to do it. So another fatigue for Coco Ware. Eddie Gilbert is going to tag in Tommy Gilbert, who will roll on level 3. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Standing drop kick 3. And that is going to be a pin attempt again. Here comes another pin save. The roll 8. So we have to roll the pin here. 5 or less is the target. He is able to kick out. Tommy Gilbert rolls. There's the running knee lift +1. Jimmy Hart is going to interfere here. And we roll a 5. Hart distracts the referee and the opponent while Hart rests. The referee and the opponent, while Hart's wrestler grabs the megaphone and attacks the opponent. Roll disqualification 6. And no disqualification. The opponent adds 1 to his pin rating, and Hart's wrestler rolls on level 3 offense. So we have to add another fatigue there. They have no pin saves, no more distractions, but Hart does have 1 more outside interference. But Coco Ware needs 1 successful move to tag out. And he rolls a 3. Not going to throw him out of the ring. He will roll up. Rolls a hard punch 2. 3, hurt 2. Tags in the fresh Bobby Eaton. Bobby Eaton, the fans booing this loudly. Bobby Eaton rolls a 3 into the ropes. Tommy Gilbert has an A and rolls a 7. Roll again on this chart. 8, opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Bobby Eaton with a vertical suplex. 4, hurt 2. 5, divorce court. 4, hurt 2. 3, into the ropes again. Tommy Gilbert again has an A, rolls a 6, and he comes off with a flying shoulder tackle and will roll on level 2 offense. Boot to the midsection 2, hurt 2. Bobby Eaton not going to tag out because Coco Beware has so much fatigue. Standing drop kick 3, and that's going to be his pin. Jimmy Hart's going to bide his time because he's got a 3 here. He is able to kick out. Tommy Gilbert going to tag in Eddie Gilbert, and Eddie Gilbert rolls some brawling punches. Bobby Eaton ducks out of the way, reverses those, tries to hit a fist drop. It will work. Level 2, hurt 2 for Eddie Gilbert. Vertical suplex 2, hurt 2. There's the divorce court. 4, hurt 2. Vertical suplex 2. 3, Eddie Gilbert reverses it on level 1 with a boot to the midsection. That hurts Bobby Eaton. Into the ropes. He's going to roll up instead. Eye rake and strut 1. Bobby Eaton reverses it on level 1. Knee drop 2. Another agility move. It will work. 4, hurt 2. Spinning neck breaker 3. Choice E. His agility rating, he's going to go for it. He needs an 8 or less to make it work. It does. Eddie Gilbert in trouble. Hurt 2. There's the divorce court, and that is a down 3. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Double goozle 3, add 1. Again, tag moves will work here. And so Eddie Gilbert in trouble. That's going to be his pin. Tommy going to try and make the save. The roll is a 4, so he is able to make the save. But Bobby Eaton will roll on level 3 offense. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to roll up. There's the divorce court again. Hurt 2. There is the double goozle 3. Add 1. Hurt 2. Vertical suplex 2. 3. Eddie Gilbert reverses it on level 1 with an eye rake and strut. Dazed 1. Bobby Eaton going to try and tag out. He's able to. Now, they got to be careful here because Coco Ware has so much fatigue. Coco Ware comes in on level 1. Into the turnbuckle goes Eddie Gilbert, who has a C. The roll is a 9. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating, that is going to be Coco Ware. He's going to roll on level 3. Slingshot power slam 3, add 1. So another fatigue there. Eddie Gilbert in trouble. Hurt 2. 4, spinning neckbreaker choice C. He's going to play it safe and use the power move. Needs an 8 or less. Gets it. That's a good thing because he wouldn't have made the other one. So Eddie Gilbert rolling on. He reverses it on level 1. Forearm smash 1. 5, hurt 2. Oh, neckbreaker clothesline 3, hurt 2. Running knee lift 2. 6, hurt 2. Eddie Gilbert's going to tag in his father, who will come in on level 2 with a boot to the midsection. Coco Ware reverses it. Hard punch. 6, hurt 2. Tommy Gilbert going to try and make the tag. He does. They're trying to keep Coco in the ring. Eddie Gilbert comes in on level 1. Boot to the midsection 2. Coco Ware reverses it. Backbreaker. But it's a power move, and Eddie Gilbert has the power. Running knee lift 2. 1, down 3. And a second rope knee drop choice G. He's going to go for the power move. It'll work on a 10 or a less, and that is an 8, so it does work. Coco Ware in trouble. 4, down 3. He's going to try and tag. Can't do it. Eddie Gilbert rolling a 4. There's a DDT, and that's going to be a pin there. So Jimmy Hart going to use his manager interference on the manager interference chart. 5, your manager jumps on the ring apron, but the opponent chases them around the ringside area. The opponent may be counted out. All right, we got to roll the 1 fatigue there. So roll count out 4. No count out. If there's no count out, your opponent gets back in the ring, continues the attack. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. All right, so there is no more outside interference. And they have 1 pin save. They have no pin saves. So, all right, so what does he roll on? I'm sorry, I should have looked at that. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. So Eddie Gilbert rolling on level 2 into the ropes. He's going to roll up instead. 2, forearm smash. 1, 5, hurt. 2, fist drop. 2, 4, Coco Ware reverses it with a hard punch. Eddie Gilbert reverses it on level 3 with a running knee lift. 6, hurt. 2. Eddie Gilbert's going to tag in Tommy Gilbert, who comes in on level 2. Boot to the midsection. 2. Coco Ware reverses it. He's going to try and tag out at the first available opportunity. Corner splash. He has the agility. That will work. Tommy Gilbert, nope, reverses it. Flying mare. 1. 6, hurt. 2. Standing drop kick. 3. 1. Down. 3. Coco Ware's going to try and leave the ring. He's got a B. Rolls a 4. Both wrestlers roll disqualification. We've got a 5 and a 4, so Coco Ware first. He is not disqualified. Tommy Gilbert, he is not disqualified, so we're going to roll one die here. It is even, and so that's going to be Coco Ware. He's going to roll on level 3 offense. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to roll up instead. Coco's suplex assortment. 2, down 3. All right, if Tommy can tag out here, the match will continue. If Coco is able to tag out, or if Coco hits this move, he is going to tag out, is what I'm saying. All right, so Tommy Gilbert going to try and tag out. He is able to. Coco beware is trapped. Here comes Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert with an elbow drop 2, but it's an agility move, and Coco Ware reverses it with a headbutt, but Eddie Gilbert reverses it with a neckbreaker clothesline, and that is going to be the pin. They've got nothing else, 8 or less, and it is over, and there you go. The fans go crazy as the Gilberts beat the New Wave. Jimmy Hart fit to be tied, and we'll be right back to the Mid-South Coliseum for more action.
It starts with a subtle glance. The enticement of discovering something wondrously new. The Dodge Aries K. Sleek, new styling that will captivate you. Performance that will infatuate you. You always knew Aries for its economy and value. Now you'll love it for its beauty.
And we are back with a grudge match stemming from the last card. Frogman LeBlanc with a big upset victory over the debuting Paul Ellering. Paul Ellering and Jimmy Hart just furious and demanded this rematch here at the Mid-South Coliseum. So this should be interesting here. Let's see, Paul Ellering with a 4. We've got our Jimmy Hart ready to interfere again. Jimmy Hart really wants a victory here tonight after the loss in the last match. So, Paul Ellering versus Frogman LeBlanc. Let's see. I don't think we have any pile drivers here. And no uncovered out of the rings. So, we should be good. I actually toyed with Coco Ware throwing someone out of the ring and hopefully getting disqualified just because they knew they might lose, but I didn't in that last match. All right, here we go. Paul Ellering, blue. Frogman LeBlanc, red. Paul Ellering starts off with an elbow smash and a flex. 3, dazed. 1. 4, double sledge. 2, 1, down. 3. 3 out of the ring. He's going to roll up instead. Into the ropes. Frogman LeBlanc has a C, and he rolls a C8. Which wrestler is more powerful? That is going to be Ellering, and Ellering will roll on level 2 offense. And chop to chest, 2, down 3, knee lift 2, 5, hurt 2, 4, head into buckle, choice B. He's going to go for into the turnbuckle. He's got a C rating. The roll is a 7, so opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Chop to chest, 2, 6, hurt 2. Overhead body slam, 3, down 3. Frogman LeBlanc in trouble here. Atomic drop, 3, 4, down 3. Bear hug, 3, 5. Is this going to make him tap out? 5 or less. It's not a finisher. No, he is still in it, hanging on. Paul Ellering. Paul Ellering gets frustrated and throws him out of the ring. So when a wrestler's thrown out of the ring, roll 2 dice. On rolls of 2 through 10, that'll be the ring rating of a C here. 8. So it is fine. C8. Frogman LeBlanc comes crawling helplessly back in. And Paul Ellering rolls on level 3. And there it is, the neck breaker. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Ellering with the neck breaker finally able to upset Frogman LeBlanc. He feels that Frogman really ruined his debut, and now that he's got that out of the way, he can focus on winning the Southern Heavyweight Championship. I don't think it's going to work, but that's what Jimmy Hart is saying. So there you go. Big victory for Paul Ellering, and we will be right back.
New Hot Bites nuggets from Banquet in 3 great tastes.
Hot from the oven, anytime, fun time. Hot Bites, party night, sip and pop 'em all right.
Hot Bites.
Hot lunch on the go, catch 'em with your favorite show.
New Banquet Hot Bites. Nuggets of cheddar and mozzarella cheese. New hot and spicy chicken. Sure to please.
Hot Bites holiday, snack 'em up 100 ways.
New Hot Bites nuggets from Banquet in 3 great tastes.
The hottest bites around.
Hot Bites.
All right, we are back at the Mid-South Coliseum, ladies and gentlemen, and this is a grudge that just won't quit. Dennis Condrey furious at Rick McCord for injuring his partner in the Midnight Express, Randy Rose. And this feud, they've had tons of wild matches, and this is going to be no exception here tonight. Now, this is the match we are going to roll on this stipulations chart for. So here we go. And the roll is a 9. It is a stretcher match, a Memphis Classic stretcher match. So I have the old ringside companion here. And let's see. See, this is why the page number's got to be back there. In this match, the goal is to beat your opponent so badly he has to be taken out of the arena on a stretcher. The stretcher is stationed outside during the match. Texas Deathmatch rules, so no DQs, no qualification. No distractor ratings are used, no outside interference is used. Whenever pin or finisher is rolled, instead roll on the chart below. The match can only end when one of the situations on the chart is rolled. Pin ratings and fatigue are not needed for this match. Well, we'll keep track of them. We'll keep track of them just for our star rating at the end of the match. Rick McCord versus Dennis Condrey in a stretcher match. No one at ringside. Neither of these guys has a manager here, so that is fine. And let's roll the dice. This is your pre-main event before the big title match. So here we go. No disqualifications, no count out. Rick McCord, red. Dennis Condrey, blue. And Dennis Condrey is going to start things off with a body slam choice F. And gonna go for the power move that'll work on an 8 or less. It does not work. Rick McCord reverses it with a fireman's carry slam. 3, down 3. Ooh, flying body press right off the top. So we're gonna roll on the stretcher match chart. 6, 7, 8. You attempt to put the opponent on the stretcher, but he blocks you with punches. You gain the upper hand and stay in control. Roll on level 2 offense. So I guess we don't add fatigue there. I'm gonna add a fatigue. We'll see what happens here. But Rick McCord's rolling on level 3. Body slam 2. Power move. Dennis Condrey reverses it. Into the ropes goes Rick McCord. He's got an A. A7. Drop down. Roll again. Oh, A12. The wrestler with the better ropes rating, that's going to be actually Rick McCord. He recovers first, rolls on level 3 offense. Hammerlock 2, 5, down 3. Hammerlock 2, 4, hurt 2. Flying drop kicks 3, 1, hurt 2. Fireman's carry slam 3. Oop, that's rolling his pin. So we're back at the stretcher match chart here. And the roll is a 7. So again, he tries to put him on. We're going to advance that just for star rating track here. You gain the upper hand. Rick McCord still in control. Going to roll on level 2. Flying drop kicks 3, 5, hurt 2. Forearm smashes 2. Dennis Condrey reverses it. 5, atomic drop 3, 2, down 3. Out of the ring. Well, there's no disqualifications here, so he will throw him out of the ring. He's got a C rating. C7, he crawls helplessly back in. Condrey going to roll on level 3. Shoulder power slam, 3, 2, down 3. Backbreaker, 3, 4, hurt 2. And into the ropes goes Rick McCord. No, he's going to roll up. Dennis Condrey's going to roll up. 3, double thrust to the throat, 2. It's a power move. He has the power. It will work. Hurt 2. Choke on ropes 2. 4. Hurt 2. 6. Gut wrench suplex 3. 3. Hurt 2. Another gut wrench suplex 2. Down 3. 4. Shoulder power slam 3. 6. That's his finish. So we're going to roll on the chart here. 7. Again, he's going to get another fatigue. They're going to go back in, and Dennis Condrey is rolling on level 2. There's a gut wrench suplex 3. 5, down 3. McCord's going to leave the ring. C9 crawls helplessly back in. Condrey rolling on level 3. Backbreaker 3. 2, down 3. 5, face first leg sweep. So that is going to go on to the chart here. And the roll is 2. You brawl outside the ring. The opponent wins the brawl and delivers a crushing powerbomb to you on the floor. He puts you on the stretcher and you are taken out of the arena. The opponent wins the match. You are injured for 8 cards. So Rick McCord wins. Dennis Condrey injured for 8 cards. So he can go recuperate with Randy Rose. And Rick McCord really celebrating the victory there. And we will be back, ladies and gentlemen, in just moments with our main event.
Ta-da! The NCR PC4.
Splendid graphics.
Surprised? Shh. Runs all the top software.
It's what you'd expect from NCR.
It even has a program that teaches you how to use the computer. Shh. It'll store your whole card file index.
Really? I'll take one.
Shh. I'll take one too.
You gotta make that 3.
A better computer. It's exactly what you'd expect from NCR.
Welcome back to the Mid-South Coliseum. It is time for our main event. This should be good. The undefeated Austin Idol taking on Tommy Rich for the Southern Heavyweight Championship. Looking at our Mid-South Coliseum card, the only thing that can happen is during the main event, each wrestler or team gets an additional roll on the interference chart of their choice. Either manager, outside interference, gang interference. Well, neither of these guys have a manager. They're not really in, they don't really have any alliances, although maybe we'll see what happens during this. But for right now, we're just going to take it one-on-one. 2 very popular wrestlers here in Memphis. And the fans may be a little bit more behind Austin Idol because of his undefeated streak. So maybe if Tommy Wildfire Rich loses, that will turn Tommy a little bit to the dark side, but we shall see. All right, Tommy Rich is going to be red. Austin Idol is going to be blue. This is your main event, and they both roll a 2. So we re-roll, and Tommy Rich is going to start things off with a body slam. It's a power move. Austin Idol will reverse it. 4, into the ropes. He's going to roll up instead. 4, drop kick 2, agility move. Tommy Wildfire Rich reverses it with a fist drop. To Austin Idol is down. There is a pile driver. Okay, we do have a pile driver here. They both have pile drivers. So this could be a finisher. His DQ is 5, so he's going to roll if it's a 4 or less, he is disqualified. Look at that. Tommy Wildfire Rich getting himself purposely disqualified. This, I think, is the heel turn that makes Austin Idol the hero. Austin Idol will win the match, but Tommy Rich will escape with the belt. Not the big match we are going to see, but Austin Idol still has his win streak intact, and the fans now have turned on Tommy Rich. Austin Idol now the true babyface of Memphis Championship Wrestling. Well, that's going to do it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being part of the show. Thank you for subscribing, and let me know what you thought of this card in the comments, and I will talk to you soon.